Hello everyone, welcome back to the Rough Cut channel. I want to preview a project I have in mind. It's not a plane making project, it's a carving project. So in one of my recent videos I showed everyone the successful drawing of a big chunk of wood here. This is a big block and I want to do a carving with it. So I'm really interested in carving a fish's body, and the fish that I chose is the great white. And so I've done two fish in the past, and I've also been influenced by various people throughout my life that encouraged me in one way or another to take up carving. And I never really have. You've seen me do the medallions, you've seen me do some other stuff, and sort of I want to challenge myself to do something that's not in my wheelhouse right now. That's the bottom line. And so I think, based on my limitations in my workspace, the limitations of what I can take out of a block like this, I think a fish's body is doable. So what I have is I have access to some very nice pictures of great white sharks, including two. One is a plan view of the fish's body. This doesn't have the tail on it. And then another one with a side view of the same fish. And they're in the same scale, which is important because I can adjust the body to fit the size of the block in my computer screen and then make the tracings. So then what I did was, because this plan view is based on that the center line of the fish is a straight line. So what I did was I turned the head slightly, and then I created a curve in the block with a bent piece. I bent a piece of wood and made a curve, and then I plotted the tail, everything behind the two front fins. I plotted out in half-inch segments, and then along that curve I plotted the same half-inch segments, and I created a curve in the tail. So the fish is not going to be perfectly straight, because I think this ends up looking like it's an aircraft. It's really not. I want to create some motion and some life in the carving. So I'm going to put a twist in the fish, and also like a further twist in the back in the tail. The tail is pretty big, if you look at it. You see back here is the tail. And so I want everything behind these two front fins to be curved. And I have some other nice pictures of great whites that are in the water, where the photographer was in the water with the fish, and you get a sense of what the fish's body looks like when it's in the water. And so I'm going to use those photographs as reference, and do my best with whatever I have here. I don't have access to a bandsaw or other fancy tools that somebody might use to carve anything like this. I'll just do it with whatever I have here. And so I don't know how much I can film, but this is going to be a little great white. This is about 18.5 inches long, and we'll see what happens. If I do well, you can admire my work, and if I fail, you can have a good laugh. In the meantime, stay strong, stay in the game, and have a good day. Thank you.